Anselm Kiefer is a German painter who became one of the most prominent figures in the neo-expressionist art movement of the late 20th century. Kiefer abandoned his law studies at the University of Freiburg in 1966 to solely pursue art. As a student, Kiefer created a series of staged photographs called Occupations in 1969 in a number of countries that Germany occupied during World War II. The photographs caused a scandal when they were published in 1975. By then, however, Kiefer had become a student of the conceptual artist Joseph Beuys, who encouraged Kiefer's use of symbolic images to deal, ironically, with 20th century German history. Beuys also encouraged Kiefer to paint, and in such huge paintings as Germany's Spiritual Heroes 1973 and Operations Sea Lion 1975, Kiefer was able to develop an array of visual symbols by which he could continue to comment with irony and sarcasm on certain tragic aspects of German history and culture, in particular the Second World War period. These paintings used garish, somber colours and coarse, naive drawing, but they did achieve powerful effects. By the 1980s, Kiefer's works were featured in major exhibitions, and he began to achieve international fame, particularly after his retrospective in 1980 at the Stedelijk Museum in Amsterdam. His powerful, textured paintings that used materials like straw, ash, and lead were seen as confronting Germany's dark past, which helped to cement his reputation as an artist grappling with difficult and complex themes. However, I think Anselm's greatest work of art is his studio in the south of France, in the village of Barjac, where he moved in 1992. It was an old silk factory, and without the help of architects or engineers, Kiefer and his assistants have turned this 200-acre site into one of the most dazzling and jaw-dropping works of art in the world. There are tunnels, towers, and pavilions to house his installations. It is Anselm Kiefer's imagination running wild all over the landscape. Elsewhere, there are cathedral-like barns with 6 house-sized paintings in, and an underground temple of Karnak, where the columns were made by digging out the earth from around the foundations of the buildings above. There are tunnels and subterranean hospital wards, a lead-lined room full of water, and a series of pavilions, each bigger than a squash court, with doors that open like an altarpiece triptych to reveal a single work inside. Sunflowers are everywhere in Kiefer's universe. He seems to prefer them dead and dried up, when their heads are packed with seeds, a potent symbol of death and rebirth. Far away from the pristine world of the art gallery, some of these are open to the elements. Ants and butterflies make their way inside. Water pools on a concrete floor, startled bats flap away from visitors in the maze of underground tunnels. The artist often allows the natural world to stage its own intervention in his work, and has described leaving canvases outside to weather in the wind, rain, and sun as part of the process. Like no place else on earth, Anselm Kiefer's Barjac takes you inside the artist's head and under his skin. Wandering through this landscape, populated by his artistic creations, is an awe-inspiring experience, revealing a temporary yet almost ancient kingdom over which an abundant nature is slowly staking her claim. After years of creating this artistic Eden, he finally opened to the public, and visitors can book seasonally from May to October, with a break in August every year. All visits take the form of a guided tour and are available in French, English, and German. Reservations for guided tours must be made online and in advance. This is truly one of the most unique artistic spaces in the whole world.